Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your Sunday. Lots of rain across Alabama yesterday. We had two primary rounds of rain, one yesterday morning and then again last night. Thankfully, we didn't see quite as much rain across East Alabama as we saw across Central Alabama. Some locations in the Birmingham area and down into Clanton picked up 2.5, maybe even 3 inches of rain. And some of those big storms last night. We were spared across East Alabama and West Georgia because of all the rain we saw yesterday morning. However, that has laid a frontal boundary across East Alabama and West Georgia, and so an outflow boundary, I should say. So we may see showers and thunderstorms again this afternoon into early this evening, and of course some of those storms will be capable of producing very proficient rainfall. Some heavy rainfall rates will be possible. We'll talk more about that coming up in this forecast. The glaring message here, though, we are going to be about anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees cooler today than what we've seen over the last couple of weeks. And that's going to continue for the foreseeable future with scattered afternoon thunderstorms. We'll tell you all about it coming up in this edition of your Prime Time Forecast for Sunday, July 10, 2022. In the Alpha Weather Center, Jamie Lucas, your local Alpha agent. Hit that link at the top of this video so that you become eligible to win the Dr. Don Weather app. You're also going to pick up a car freshie from K&L Car Charms. And coming up on our next drawing, we're giving away a couple of tickets to go to this year's Vern Fest, coming up July 30th at Warren Sewell Field in Woodland. Dr. Don Roadshow will be there. We're going to be hanging out with God's Country crew. Kevin Moon and Callie Knight will be performing, as well as Little Texas, the show headline. And we're going to be giving away Dr. Don t-shirts as well. Gates open at 5, show starts at 7. You can get your tickets online. You can also go to the Woodland Town Hall and pick up your tickets there as well. Look forward to this, and I hope that I get to see all of you folks at this year's Vern Fest. Looking forward to it. Gonna be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get started with your weather forecast for today. Let's look at what's happening out there on your Storm Prediction Center convective outlook. And we're talking about the possibility of seeing showers and thunderstorms again this afternoon. It's going to be afternoon after probably 1 or 2 or 3 p.m. before we start to see these storms pop up. We're not anticipating widespread, organized, severe weather, though. It's that time of year where any thunderstorm that forms could produce very heavy rainfall, gusty straight line winds, and, of course, dangerous lightning. So be mindful of that if you're going to be out there enjoying your Sunday afternoon, and you should do that. Just make sure that you are aware of your surroundings. Make sure you look at the sky, and if you start to see the clouds darkening and you start to hear rumbles of thunder, it's time to seek shelter indoors. And as we look forward to Monday, pretty much the same setup, though I think the rain chances will decrease tremendously tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, just general scattered afternoon thunder. I think by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday of this upcoming week, we'll see a much better chance of showers and thunderstorms. All right, so the tropics are still quiet. No new tropical cyclones are anticipated during the next 5 days or so. Looking at your current conditions, we currently have 71 degrees in 5 Points, Alabama at the East Alabama Bee Company. High temperature yesterday was 93. We have overcast, cloudy skies to start the day. That will change. I think by mid-morning we start to see a peek at the sun, and by noon we may be mostly clear. Wind will be out of the west at around 2 miles per hour this morning, gusting to around 3. 97% humidity. The barometric pressure is at 29.95. That's with the passage of that cold front. With it hanging out in South Alabama and South Georgia, our barometer is down a bit. We have recorded about 1/4 inch of rain in the past 24 hours at the East Alabama Bee Company. But again, folks, let me throw that disclaimer in there. You may have received much more than that at your house. This time of year, that's the way this works. The rainfall amounts will vary greatly from location to location. Sunrise was at 5:39 a.m. this morning. Sunsets this evening at 7:54 p.m. So today, look at that, 88 in Roanoke, not 98. We'll go to 87 in Ashland. Lineville, Wedowee, Woodland, Ranburne 87, Franklin, LaGrange all at 87 this afternoon. Alexander City tops out at 89. Auburn goes to 90, and Tallahassee, as is always the case, the hot spot down there with 92 degrees this afternoon. Afternoon storms are possible, and it is going to be somewhat cooler across East Alabama and West Georgia thanks to that cold front that moved through the area last night. Don't forget to follow us over on Instagram. It's our fast forecast in 60 seconds or less for East Alabama and West Georgia. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. We're going to give you a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. I think the further south you go, the better the chances are going to be. But I think most of our coverage area sees at least a good chance of showers and thunderstorms late this afternoon into the early evening hours. 88 will be your afternoon high. 70 your overnight low. Will maintain a 50% chance of rain through about 9 or 10 p.m. Then on Monday, we'll back off a bit, though it'll be a cloudy day, only a 30% chance of an afternoon shower, 85. Tuesday, we'll increase the rain chances a little bit, 87 will be your high. And then our next best chance of showers and thunderstorms will come on Wednesday with a 70% chance of rain, 87. Thursday, a 50% chance and a 30% chance on Friday. Temperatures hanging out in the mid-80s all the way through Friday of this upcoming week. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning showing some showers over in Georgia from Atlanta to the east, basically along and just north of the I-20 corridor, stretching all the way up to the I-85 corridor, and a few showers moving through extreme northeast Georgia this morning, about to move on into upstate South Carolina. Right here at home across East Alabama and West Georgia, showing pretty much no precipitation across the area at this hour. That will change as we get into the afternoon. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com, where you can download the Dr. Don Weather app. You can also send us your support, and we need it. So go to our website, hit that donate button, or if you're on Facebook, you can send us those Facebook stars. You get my daily weather forecast over on God's Country, 90.9 FM, and the Classic, 89.7, East Alabama's Classic Rock Giant. Thank you, Jamie Dukas. Jamie is one of our supporters here on Dr. Don's Weather. He's a partner, and we appreciate him. We also appreciate Mr. Jeff Monroe at the East Alabama Bee Company down in 5 Points, Alabama. If you're a beekeeper or thinking about getting into the beekeeping business, get in touch with Jeff. He can hook you up. Also, Mr. Darren Finch at Finch Realty up on Lake Wedowee. We appreciate all these folks. And if you or someone you know owns a business and you'd like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, all you have to do is send me a message on Messenger, and we can have you started by the time we do our very next weather forecast, which could be later on today if we have any strong storms. Or if not, we'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Y'all enjoy your Sunday. Bye now.